just going live for a little bit. I'm basically going to turn this machine on. I'm gonna do some testing. Pretty much, um, I'm thinking about um, running some machines on solar, um, and also, while they're running salad, would that work out? I don't know. So that's pretty much what this video is about. So right now I have to turn it on and update and do an update on the software. Let me see if I turn on some lights. Here, get some better lighting. Let me see how this lighting is. Hold on. Let me try to turn on another light over here. See how this light is. Yeah, a little bit, little bits, little bits. All right. So now I gotta turn this on. So I have to update the Salad software. I know there's an update. I mean, this computer has a 3060 in it card, and it has 32 gigabyte RAM. I mean, but the CPU is not that great. So I need to update get a better CPU. I want to get the fastest one I can get on here, which is a 5950X. Try that. I mean, that's something I'm thinking about. You know what I mean? So, just here, touching with the screen, like this is a touchpad as well. Kind of discombobulated on my arm over there. It should be more towards this side instead of over there. So let me just, let's see, let me run this, try to run the salad. Okay, let's see. No survey, dismiss the survey. Let me see if I can auto update without it performance. I want to configure hardware. I don't know if I can auto. It's gonna let me auto update. Advanced options. Let's see if there's automatically stop. Anybody's on here? Hope I set this right. I don't see anybody on, so might have not set it right. I have to check online. I'll check online. Make sure I set this right. Hey, what's up? I guess I did set it right. Finally. What's up? So what I'm basically trying to do is trying to run this PC, well, update this PC, this software Salad on this PC. So I'm thinking about running the PC on solar, right? So it'll be on standby, somebody decides to use this PC on Salad, and I could, potentially earn some money with it. So, but I'm gonna try to run it on solar. That's my whole thing I'm trying to do. This is just a test, pretty much. I don't know how it's gonna work. One of these fans are bad. Kind of makes a little clicking noise. I have to replace that fan. Should have just replaced it. Yeah, it's making some noise there. Matter of fact, the light is not even on. Yep, the light is not even on. I think I have the light off, but just I'm gonna leave it off. But anyway, so it kind of chirps a little bit. Anyway, I have to figure out how to update this salad. Right now, this is salad 1.6.0. So I don't know if I can go to the software itself or figure out hardware. Right now, it's running on solar. I got it actually connected to the solar system. But that's what I'm doing here. Let me see. CPU enabled. All right, how do I update this thing? I gotta go to salad. See, one of these. One of the fans. It's a brand new computer, but one of the fans came messed up. I would have to swap that fan or try to fix it. I got the lights on. Let me see. Let me turn on the lights on that fan. About 4 minutes. Down. Let me turn on the lights. Let me turn on the lights. Let me turn on the lights. What's up? Check out live chat. Move this out the way. LED, right? Blue, white, blue, white. All right, leave it like this. Let's leave it white like that. A little bit of colors, you know what I mean? Color. This cable here. So let me check. I need to update Salad, right? So I don't know if I can do it through the software. I might have to just go online. Just yeah, the computer is hooked up online, so I should have a problem with that. Let me minimize this. If I could. Oh, what am I doing? I'm doing it again with this pen. I'm thinking I could do it with the pen. No, I cannot. Do I have it chopping? Oh, I got it paused. All right, here it goes. It says Salad needs an update. 2 minutes ago, please update Salad to ensure it's 1.64 is the new one. I got 1.6. 1.60. Update now. That's what I gotta do. I gotta update Salad. Yes. Once I update this Salad, I'm gonna be tossing that salad. So, basically what I'm trying to do is kind of host the machine, you know, because Salad's kind of like you're hosting. So I'm just testing this out. So this computer is on Salad, right? So I'm going to have this computer on solar power, so I don't have to pay for power. So if somebody wants to use it on Salad, then, you know, I'll potentially make some money. And if things kind of work out, I'm going to set up another one. This is the Stormtrooper. The next one's probably going to be the Kylo Ren, okay? Because I like Kylo Ren. You know what I'm saying? So, but if it works out, let me just do this. Click on here, run Salad, finish. Because I have to update it, you know. But this computer has a 3060 in it. I mean, I don't mind upgrading the CPU to like a 4000 series. I mean the GPU to 4000 series. It has 32 gigabytes of RAM. I should bump it up to 64, but I only have 32 here. Yes, exactly. But the CPU is slow. You know, I need to get a better CPU on here. I gotta get like a 5950X, and then see, you know, if anybody would, you know, work on this computer. You know what I'm saying? On Salad, you know. But I have it right now hooked up to solar, so that works out. It's kind of essentially getting money for free, kind of. You know what I mean? You understand what I'm trying to say? All right. So I updated it. So now I'm gonna chop now. Click on chop now. All right. So chopping power 4 or 5. Let me see what this means. 4 or 5. 4 or 5. Okay, I'm not a Star Chef status. I'm not a Star Chef status yet. I have to have this running for like 50 hours or something, 40 hours. I think I only have 30 hours. I want to have it. That's okay. I can get that. But just to get that status. All right, so I have it chopping now. So far, no error, because I know I had some problems with it at first. It was like so freaking annoying performance. All right. So the CPU that I have is a Ryzen 1200 quad core. I'm going to change that one. What kind of GPU? Yeah, this GPU is a gigabyte. Hold on, let me get the byte. It's a 3060 gigabyte. Gigabyte. Let me show you. Yeah, it's this one right here. It's just I got this one in there right now. I don't know if it's gonna be good enough for Salad. I'm testing this out, you know what I mean? Like I tested Salad a little bit here and there, but today I'm gonna do like a decent test. So I got this 3060 on here. I got 32 gigabytes of RAM, but the CPU is not that great. I was unable to see. This is something about this container workload. I think it has something to do with. I did all the settings correctly before, so that I can retry that it works. And then it says contact support or whatever. But sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. I just don't know why it does that. But I think if I get a better CPU, it'll probably work better. Because in here I have a Ryzen 3 1200 quad core garbage, but I want to get a 5950X on here. Okay, looking at. Okay, you said looking at 1.20 to $1.60 per container job on a 3060, but upgrade the RAM to 64 to have better chance of picking one. Yeah, but for some reason, at random I get this unable to run container workload. So why does it say that? Like sometimes it'll say that at random, and sometimes, you know, when I like restart it again, it won't do it. It just, I mean, and then it just says retry or contact support. But sometimes, I mean, I did all the right configurations and stuff like that for to do the the containers, but bought me a Radiant. Oh, and bought me a Radiant and Casper miner. I was thinking about getting the Radiant one, right? But the Radiant one on Ice River is sold out, you know. So I can go to another place and like pre-order it, but it's gonna cost me a little more, almost $100 more than Ice River in the last week, because I've been watching your videos and it got me inspired. Good. Yeah. Thanks for watching. So right now, I just actually have one of these. This one over here, I put it on Mineable, and it's mining, and it's swapping it to Radiant. But it's only going to give me like 220 Radiants a day. I did buy some Radiant yesterday, okay? Because you never know, I just started with the Radiant, so I want to kind of have a bag of Radiant, but I'm not 100% sure if it's going to do anything with that, but, because right now my main ones are Casper, Bugna, and Cedra. I bought some Cedra yesterday, and I bought some Casper, but I'm not mining Casper. I'm mining right now is Bugna and Cedra, because I want to get a certain amount. Like I said it before, I want to get 20 million Bugna. I want to hold 20 million plus. Right now I got like just about 14 million Bugna, and Cedra I want to hold 2 million. I got I think about 1.4 million. I want to get 2 million of that. So then I feel good, So Casper is something I'm just gonna keep buying. Okay, I'm running that card in 2 machines with 64 gigabytes and Ryzen 5. Okay, 3600s, and it's profitable, but it's hard getting container. That's one thing. That's what kind of makes me, not want to do it, because I've heard people saying, oh, they're having a hard time with getting containers. Even if they got like 4000 series card, like, oh, it's really low and this and that. So I kind of want to test it because I can run it on solar power. So even though if it's running, not getting any containers, I'm not technically not wasting any money. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of want to test that out. Now I wouldn't mind having maybe like 4 machines running on solar, and doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if Salad is the only one that's actually doing this. There might be other companies doing the same thing, type of thing. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I gotta look for it. See, it says we try again. See, for some reason I don't know. Maybe I should restart it. But yeah, that error might be related to either IOMMU in BIOS or network connection. Okay, I did whatever it said it before about the BIOS. Do this, and that. But there was something that I had to enable. Blah blah blah. I did that. I went through the BIOS and I ended up enabling it and whatever. And it said that if you have what was that the other thing running, but I don't have that installed. Whatever it was. Something about container workloads or something like that. I don't know. Is that, like Windows container workloads running to disable that? But I don't have that installed in there. How much solar are you producing? Well, I have 10 panels. Each panel is 100 watts, but of course it's not producing that exact, never 100%. Out of that, I'm probably producing about 600 and something watts. But of course, I'm gonna need more panels. I ordered another panel coming in. I need a bunch. I'm gonna need more panels, but I'm just kind of doing it slowly. I don't want to get like 1,000 panels, and I don't know exactly what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? How things are gonna run. But basically, the solar was gonna be for mining on what do you call it? On the ice rivers, the 100 watts. But right now, it's about 600 and something watts. It's actually at peak time. It's like 600. I know there's like 4 panels that I have to kind of like move around and rearrange that. So that I'm going to do as soon as I get, hopefully when I get that panel this week, I'm going to rearrange things, move things around. But I'm gonna need some panels. I'm gonna definitely need some panels. But I do have the solar hooked up to my to a BitAx, which is only juicing up like 16 watts, and 2 of those other Lucky Miners, and those are like 25 watts each. That's really nothing. But yeah, so right now I just got disconnected, and those little Bitcoin miners. So but I don't know why this damn thing keeps doing that. So I'm gonna try to restart it, because sometimes I've done that. Like I shut down and restart, and it didn't work. Restart supposedly, but there's some kind of issue. But to me, it's like I'm thinking like, okay, it might be just like a hardware thing. you know, maybe the CPU is giving me problems. It's not catching me because the CPU cores or something like that is, it's not enough cores or whatever. Maybe not enough lanes. So I kind of just to get that out of my head, just get a 5950X because this motherboard here that's the top I could take. If I get a 5950X, bump it up to 64 gigabyte RAM, and in the car get like a 4000. I don't know which one is like preferable as far as the GPU. Like what's best for salad. You know what I mean? I don't know if you guys know what would be best for salad, but I don't think it has to be the top of the line. Like a 4090, but I can probably get one a pretty decent price right now. But maybe I could go tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. I won't go tomorrow. I would go like probably Thursday afternoon or something like that, and maybe pick that up. But I do have more RAM, though. I do have more RAM. Matter of fact, my editing computer has 64 gigabyte RAM, and it doesn't really need that much. But I'm not gonna swap it. I'm just gonna leave that there. But this, I would definitely put 64 gigabyte. But right now, I just kind of want to change that CPU. I just want to get that CPU out of the way. I don't know, and then focus on the RAM and the thing. But I don't know. Another thing is like I ran it before a couple of times, but I don't know whether I got a container or not. But I saw that it was making some money, but I don't know whether that was just from it mining or whatever, because I know you can set it to mining, which I'm not really interested in mining on this. But I did see it like one time when I said I think maybe it got a container. I don't know. I don't know how this software actually works. Whether how you could tell that you actually have a container. But I gotta look further into it. I don't know. So that's basically where I'm going right now. I got this one off, the Pro one. I was going to sell it. Someone actually was gonna buy it, right? I got the money for it, but I ended up refunding the guy the money because this one was heavily worked on. I don't want the guy to have problems later on. Like if he gets it, maybe it don't work properly for him or whatever. So I felt like I'm not even gonna bother with that right now. Let me just give him the money back, because if he has an issue with it, he's gonna, like, hey, yo, this man, broke down or whatever, maybe a month later or a week later. So I feel like I don't want to deal with that right now. I have too many things that I'm dealing with right now. I felt like I'm just gonna leave it off. That's it. Right now, for me, it's not really profitable. I did have it on solar, but I shut it off, and I'm just gonna leave it to the side for now. This Pro. I wanted to get another Ice River KSO Ultra, but I kept on contemplating on it, and kind of backing out of it and saying, should I just go ahead and get a machine that I can get hosted, but a lot of people are like, wait, maybe I should wait, you know what I mean? What's this thing taking forever? I was like frozen. Oh, it's restarting now. So I don't know whether to actually go, because I want to scale up, you know what I mean? I'm dying to scale up. I want to get like 2 machines up, hosted for like 8 cents or less, but I would say 8 cents. I think that's like average, and get those hosted. And with that money that it generates, I want to buy another machine. I just want to keep scaling up like that. But with Casper, I think it's a little too hard to do that, because if I get the machine and like 3 months later, it's not really making as much, and I don't want to be in the red and negative when I bought the machines. But I kind of want to, so I kind of thought, all right, maybe I should just go with Bitcoin. Bitcoin might be a little safer, but it might not produce as much. I don't know. I just don't know. I have to make the right moves. I mean, potentially I thought about next week, but then I was like, you know what? F that. Sometimes I go back and forth. I'm like, F that. Just focus on solar. Get some more panels, you know, hook up more panels out there, see how much power can I produce and stuff like that, and just run miners like this, small little miners, you know, on free, you know, on solar. After once I make that investment, but at least hey, I can still run them. You know what I'm saying? You know, on solar, you know. But and it's another thing I want to do is because I have 8 batteries and they're all the way on the bottom. Maybe you saw them on my previous videos, whatever. I got 8 batteries. That's for the overnight thing. So I want to remove them from the bottom and put them in some type of cabinet, like a metal cabinet, you know, kind of steel cabinet or something like that, you know, to further protect my house from burning, catching on fire or burning, you know what I mean? And to keep it contained and maybe have a hole on the side where the cables are gonna come out from, you know, like one of those industrial type of cabinets where I can stack the batteries up 8 high or whatever and then connect it and then close it up and it'll have a hole on the side where the cables would actually, you know, the negative and positive will come out and connect to the system, you know, and then maybe I'll have 2 of those type of things, you know, like kind of like a server rack type of thing, but not necessarily. It's more like a cabinet. So, you know, I got some cabinets that I kind of liked, and I was like, all right, I can get this one, or I can get this one, you know. They're kind of like industrial. It's kind of like for mechanics, you know, like they use it to contain liquids and chemicals, you know, and it's steel, I think, or metal, whatever kind of metal, steel, I think, steel cabinet, and has like a little hole on the side. But I thought about putting the batteries there, but then I would have to kind of rearrange this, maybe put them on this side, stack that way. And just like I said, focus on just producing more electric with solar. Get more panels, fix things up in the back, you know, even if I have to get like larger panels or whatever. But if I can produce more free electric, you know, I'm off grid. I don't have to worry about, you know, the price of the coin dropping and how much these miners are making, because it'll still be generating something, and you know, instead of being on grid, you know, that's one of the things that's stopping me from moving up, scaling up in the house. You know what I mean? Because the electric cost, it'll kill you. Electric, you know, I don't even know what the next bill is gonna be like. I've been pumping. You try it again. Probably gonna still give me the error. But what can I say? What can I say? What can I say? So that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna test this salad thingy out. You know, I'm gonna toss this little salad here. But yeah, yeah. Like I said earlier, one of these fans. This is a brand new computer, except the motherboard. Well, the motherboard is newish. You know, so I just kind of like put it together. The casing is brand new, but it came with one of the fans that's like bad. It's kind of like makes a little chirping noise while it spins. The one in the rear. I mean, I have other fans that could replace it. I just, you know, I don't even think about it sometimes until this is on. And it's like, oh, I gotta do that fan. You know, or maybe just take it out, have a look at it, and see what's going on with it. Maybe something's loose on it, and then maybe I just gotta pop something back in. But it's not a big deal, right? It's probably gonna go flying, you know. That's what I think. It's gonna just pop out, but it's in the back. It's the one in the back. So I got 2 in the front, 1 in the back, and I got the cooler fan, the one that you know, the master cooler one for the CPU. You know. Let's see if this thing is gonna do that red thing. It's probably gonna do it, you know. The red thing, I don't know. So pretty much this Windows that I got installed here, it's clean. There's really nothing in here, but Salad and the software for the Prism RGB, you know, that's all that this has. It's just Salad installed in this Windows here. This is one of those Windows that you download for free, you know. I just installed it there, you know. Maybe that's the reason why, right? I got the free Windows running, right? You know, I thought about that too. Like, maybe it's this Windows is not running good because this Windows not letting me. I don't think so though. It's the Windows. It's the Windows is not letting me. So I bought this little monitor right here. I thought it was pretty cool. I paid like, what was it, like 40 something bucks? I think like $47 for this monitor. Amazon. So I was like, nah, you know, because I was annoyed of me every time grabbing the big monitor to connect it and testing stuff. So I was like, I'm tired of doing that. Let me get a small monitor and I can just quickly, just to test, to do some testing. You know, I'll just shut it off. You know, that's it. And that's it. So what are you guys mining? What are you guys mining? But Radiant is, I want to get a bag of Radiant. I just, you know, the hype is there, so I don't want to, you know, I'm getting that FOMO, you know, I'm getting that FOMO. I do have this card here, but this is a little bullshit card. It's just, one of those 1660 supers, right? This is a 16 super. This is one of the last cards when I was doing the GP mining. I sold all of my cards, man. I gave my son a an EVGA. I ended up giving him an EVGA 3060. I put it in his gaming machine. I gave him RAM. I removed his RAM. I mean, whatever best RAM that I had. I don't even remember how much. I loaded his up with RAM, and I also gave him the fastest CPU I had. I think it was a 5900X. That's what I had. I gave it to. I think it was like 5900, something like that. Maybe a little lesser, but I ended up giving him all of that. You know, once I started saying, you know what, I'm gonna start selling my stuff. You know, I gotta get out of these GPUs. You know, I was done with GPU. You know, I was like, this ain't going nowhere with GPUs. You know, mining. I mean, it's all right, but so. And then I started getting into CPU mining, and it was making some money, but then I got tired of that too. You know, and I ended up. And then I started selling my motherboards. You know, I went to a selling spree with the motherboards. Actually, ended up keeping the one that's in here, and two, and there's another one like this that I got in. I ended up keeping that motherboard and a smaller, I think, motherboard. It's just a little mini one of those mini motherboards. You know, reason why I kept them because, you know, for this to hook up a computers like this. I actually have another computer over there, you know, which is actually my backup computer. For if something happens to my editing computer, that's my backup computer. I don't know if I should put that up here. I should put it right next to it because I got it on the floor collecting dust. But I had to use it one time because I ended up plugging in a USB to one of these things, one of these miners, and it just blew the motherboard. I didn't think I was supposed to do that, obviously not. But I ended up doing that, you know, because I was trying to get into the file system on here. So because I didn't know if it was going to work or not, so I connected it to here, to the USB here, and directly to the USB on my editing computer. And the computer just blanked right out. So something burnt out. So I started messing around with it, trying to fix the motherboard. Couldn't get it to work, so I had to get another motherboard, you know, and I ended up buying another motherboard for it. Because I was like, I'm jumping into a deep rabbit hole here with this motherboard. As a matter of fact, I got that motherboard right there, the bad one. And I ended up, you know, replacing the motherboard. I got it back up. I was going to make this my editing computer. And I would have had to take a few things off, like replace that CPU and stuff like that. But I didn't do that. You know what I mean? So, okay. It's hard to set up those miners that you had. Okay, that you have. Those are the two same type I bought when I figured one different shed that I have for storage. I will buy solar panels and run big miners. Yeah, yeah. The thing is like I have to get a lot of panels. I gotta get a. Okay, so 36 is the bare minimum for salad. Okay, 8 GB RTX cards don't make any money. Okay, 8 GB. You know what? I don't even know how many gigabytes this damn thing is. All right, this is a 12. This is a 12 GB one. So don't put it. So don't mess with the 8 GB. So all right, I'm out. Again. Yeah, I guess this is the bare minimum 3060, like you said. I believe that. All right, Daria and George. I can't wait to figure out. I'm just talking to him. Figure it out, and I have 150 terahashes. I think 4080. All right, so you're saying 4080, 16 GB, or of 4060 Ti 16 GB is the play at the right price. 4080. Okay, 4080, 16 GB. I gotta write that down because I'm gonna forget. Let me write it down. Write it down. I'm gonna forget. I gotta write things down. My memory is going 40, 16. All right. Oh, the TI, right? You said TI. Yeah, the TI. Or 4060. 4060 Ti. Okay. I got that down. Yeah. I guess that is the sweet spot, right? It's just, if you open up Task Manager, you will see the WSL container using the hardware on the machine. Okay, I'll check that out. Task Manager. I wouldn't get rid of those KSOs anytime soon. As Casper drops, okay, the ERC20. Supposedly, aren't they supposed to drop that this week, right? I think, right? Like the 15th or something like that, right? The 15th is Friday at the end of this month. It works this time. Those KSOs will become profitable again while everyone is minting. Okay. I wonder how that, I don't know how that minting works. I gotta look into that. But you might be right. You might be right. Like, don't get rid of it. But I want to get another KSO Ultra that is cheap right now. Like, people are kind of like veered away from Casper right now. That's what I think too. They're like so they jumped into Alephium, and they're jumping into the other one, that other coin, Radiant. So like they're jumping, everybody's just jumping to get one of those miners. But even though the hash rate is still moving up, I'm picking up a couple more KSO Ultras on the next batch. Okay, for like 130 each, and have them all solo mining. So it'll be ready. I'll be ready for those new premium block rewards. That might work. You know what? You're making me want to buy another Ultra. You giving me that FOMO, because I wanted to get 4, and then I kind of held back. I wouldn't mind spending 100 and change, or maybe up to $200 for another Ultra. Maybe I should order one today, right? I'll have it. Wouldn't be a bad idea. What's $200, right? It's $200. Like I can just order it. Maybe I'll do it later on. What's another fucking Ultra? Like what's $200? That's nothing. It's not that bad. $200. I'm thinking about freaking getting a $3,000 miner, and I'm kind of like backing out of that. That's true. I might just do that. This thing is now scrolling correctly. Okay, it's the 15th, so it's Friday, okay? So, I don't know what all the hubbub about it, the whole thing, but something's probably gonna happen on the 15th. I don't know, when that happens, I don't know exactly how that works, but it might become profitable. You're right about that. I kind of thought about that, but we'll see. I think I'm gonna order another Ultra today. So I got an Ultra. I was gonna order the Radiant. I was like all hot and bothered. I was like, all right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna order the Radiant. $400. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna order it. I go to the site. Ice River sold out, and I was like, oh, it's sold out. Oh, forget it. I'm not ordering it. So it backed me out of it. So I'm I'm kind of stuck in between. Like, oh, should I get any more machines? Should I do this? Should I do that? I'm trying to be careful with what I do. And try to make the right moves. But I don't know. Scale up too. So right now I'm like, oh, maybe I should just get like maybe 1 or 2 machines hosted and test it out, test those waters out. I don't know. With mining, with minting, only so many tokens are available to be minted. Okay. When someone mints a token, the price on fees go up. All right, is that the way it works? So, I mean, I don't even know how that works when somebody mints one. Is there like an equipment the person needs to mint one? The token? I don't know how that exactly works. I've never done that on, what do you call it? I think Ethereum, they might have that. I don't know if they do. Like KRC, whatever. I mean, ERC20. I don't know exactly how that works. But, I don't know how do they do that. You know what I mean? Okay. Then when fees go up, miners are paid those fees, okay, for mining the block. All right. But is it like a steady amount that you'll be getting? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when you hit a block, for the minting, like while people are doing the minting, is it like, let's say you're getting like 200 coins, I'm just saying, per block? Is it like a steady thing, or is it like random? Because right now, hitting a block, you get like 84 coins, I believe. Or is it like a steady amount, or just like a random amount, depending on the pool? I bought my miners from ASIC Marketplace. I'm sure how much, okay. I'm not sure how much shipping and everything costs, but they have a Radiant miner for $559. $559. I can check. Let me check NHash. And let me check NHash, because NHash might have it. Okay. NHash has it for $539. That place has it for $5. So that one has it for $559. Not too much of a big difference. Like $20 difference, I guess. I'll be about a random as hitting a block. Okay, it'll be about as random as hitting a block. Okay. So basically, you will be mining. Let's say, I don't know, solo mining. I would assume you're solo mining, and when you hit a block, it may not be 84 coins. It just might be 150 coins, like at random. Just like boom, you got 150 coins. Is that the way it works? Like there isn't gonna be no more steady 84 coins or whatever, or you're constantly going to be still getting your 84. But since that's been applied at random, you can get 150 coins or 100 coins. I think it depends on how many tokens are minted in each block on how much you're paid in fees. Okay. But you have to be But you have to be on solo, right? You have to solo mine it, right? Not pool mining, because then hitting a block will be the same. You're still gonna get the same. Or do do people pool mining get paid higher amounts also that are pool mining? Or you just have to be you have to be on solo to get that amount? Or like I'm saying, like being that people are gonna be minting, it's going to be now with your pool mining, you're going to get paid out more money. I don't know. Okay, you will receive the block reward, plus you receive the fees. Oh, okay. Okay, that's if you're doing solo. So if you're doing pool mining, will we essentially be getting more coins? Is that the way it works on that? Because it's kind of hard to hit a block. You're real. It's kind of hard to hit a block. I did a test and I ran the whole thing, everything that I got here, which is I only have like 3 terahashes total for a 24-hour period, and then I hit a block. But some people said it's probably gonna take like 3 days or whatever, you know. Because if I do this all on solo and I don't hit no block for like 5 days, I'm not gonna be happy with that. I'm gonna be like, damn, I just burned a lot of electricity. That's why I want to just go completely solar. You know what I mean? The initial cost of panels is gonna cost me, but you know, it's not that bad. Now that I already have something set up, I know how this works. It's just right now just piling in more solar panels and getting some space, finding some space to do it, and some batteries for the overnight problem. I'm not sure with pool mining. I think the same principle applies though. Only difference is the block reward and the fee reward will be split between everyone, right, in the pool, right? Unless the mining pools, they're gonna take they're gonna take the extra rewards and you won't know. Who knows? Some of these pools, they're been a little shady lately, but it hasn't popped up, that era right now. I know you said something about going into that. You had said you coming for the WSL. Like maybe I should just try that. Settings, you said? I go here. I'm on settings. All right, I'm on settings. Okay. All right, so I went on settings about the WSL he was talking about. What I have here says whitelist, Salad, and Windows Defender. Right. And you got sleep mode, disable sleep mode. I think I clicked on that before. Workload preferences. Doesn't really say much here. Notification preferences. All right. Workload preferences. Workload preferences. Right. I think I have elevated permissions on. I have crypto mining disabled. I disabled that. I had it enabled before, but I just don't want it enabled. Because I'm not interested in crypto mining with it. Because I kind of feel like if I got the crypto mining running, they're going to be like, leave them on crypto mining and don't give them any containers. I feel like that's going to happen, Okay. Schedule chopping. Settings. Whitelist, Salad, and Windows Defender. Open Windows Defender. I think I already did that. Use different antennas. Sleep mode, disable sleep mode. I think I did that already too. Auto launch, disable auto launch. I don't know. Let me get my pen. Right. So I'm not sure what pool. That's why solo is the way to go. Set up your own node. You know, I was trying to do that to set up my own node, but I couldn't get it to work. I tried it twice, and I was following somebody's video on YouTube, but I couldn't get it to work. So I was like, F that. I'm gonna have to try to do that. Set up your own node. Then you don't have to pay the pool fees, right? Because you're mining to your own node and receiving 100% of the rewards, right? No, I was trying to do that on Casper, right? I had the core wallet installed, and I was trying to do it through there. I was following like 2 people first, how to set that up, but I just couldn't get it to work. I forgot exactly what was going on, but it wasn't working. It just wasn't working. Like it wasn't connecting. But I gotta try it again. I wanted to do it that way. Because if I can set up my own node, I can put one of those tiny little mini PCs, so little small. I had one of them and I ended up returning it back. And I can have it here. I can put that on solar. My own node on solar, and I can mine to that PC. I'm kind of thinking that way. So I would get another PC, a small one that doesn't, that has the right, parameters that I need to do it. Like the one I have, I can run that, put that on solar, so I don't have to worry about that. Even though that PC is not going to waste a lot of electricity, I think it was at running about 60 watts or so, or maybe a little less. I think it was like 45 watts, right? Set up my own node on Casper through there. Then I can connect the miners through there. Then that would pay out me 100%. That's something I want to try to do. I got to try to do something like that. But I got to get it to work. I got to figure out how to, set the whole thing up, I think my problem is the bridge part. Because to me, when a guy was like, oh, I don't do it through that bridge or whatever. I download this other software to do the bridge part. So that kind of lost me. So I did download it, because he was like, oh, I use this to do the bridge thing, whatever. So I downloaded the bridge thing, and I was trying to figure it out. I couldn't get it to work. It just wasn't connecting. I just got to, I need somebody to walk me through it, to walk me through that part. Okay, you got to do this. Click on that. Okay. All right, got it. I got it. Maybe I'll try it. Maybe I'll try it on Friday. When that happens. I got to try to do it. If I can get that running on another computer as a test, and everything's running good, running to my own node, then I'll get a mini PC and I'll put a mini PC down here, and I have the mini PC running the node, and I would just connect these to the node, solar mining, something like that. We'll see. I gotta see. There's a lot of trial. I did that with Ironfish, but it wasn't worth the effort for the 1% savings. Yeah, Ironfish. I was always thinking about doing Ironfish, but I didn't. I just didn't do it. Setting up the node generally isn't too difficult. It didn't seem difficult. I tend to find issues sometimes when it comes to building your bridge that connects the miner to the node. That's where I had the problem. Exactly. The bridge part. I followed like 2 other people doing how to do it. So I'm doing it, whatever it is. So the part was the bridge, because The guy threw me off and he was like, well, I don't use that bridge. You know, I use this other bridge. So I download this software. So I was like, wait. Why couldn't you just do it with that one? You know, because I was going that direction, you know, instead of now you telling me that I have to download a total different software to connect the bridge. And that lost me. So I tried to do it what he said, and I was just overwhelmed. I just couldn't do it. It didn't work. It just, you know, I'm sitting there. I was like, is this connected? Is this connecting? It's not connecting to, you know, to the node. You know, I got the IP, all that, all set up. I'm like, it's not connected. It's not connected. You know, it's in the same network. Easier for the miner to communicate. Okay, I don't really care about 1% fees. They can have that. The only reason for me running a node is your chances of hitting a block is much better. That's why I wanted to do that. You know, I wanted to do that because there's no latency. That's what I read and stuff. I was like, let me just do that. Let me just do my own node and stuff like that. Let me do my own thing. I tried to do it. I'm gonna try to do it again. I thought about doing it the other day, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll do it another time. I don't have time to do it. Set all this up, and it doesn't work, and I just wasted a few hours doing this damn thing. I need somebody to walk me through it. So. And then I followed another YouTuber, and he was also with that, the bridge, I have to download this other. He's like, I generally use this different bridge. I don't use that other bridge, whatever. So I'm like, oh, God, just lost me there right there. Okay. Sup? What's up, Juan? Cedra, I'm hitting bags like crazy with a pro. What how much Cedra do you have? I got about 1.4. I ended up buying some. I wanted to get two. I got 1.4 million. I was trying to get 2 million. I was gonna buy it, and I was like, I gotta get 2 million. I want to hold 2 million and up. If I get 2 million, then I'll ease off on Cedra. Because they had their the little mini halving. I'm gonna call it mini halving. The reduction. They just had it. Bugna's gonna have their halving as well. I think on Thursday. I got it marked on my calendar. Bugna's gonna have that little mini halving on Bugna's Friday. Friday's reduction is gonna go from $14.98 to $14.14. That's what I kind of like about these coins. You know what I mean? They become harder to mine. They become harder to mine. You got to be early. If not, it's going to be harder for you to get. And then all the big hype is going to come in, and then you can't get it. You're going to be struggling unless you pay for it. I'm about, okay, you're about $1 million? All right. Is that $1 million? I got my glasses. Or 100,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, you got 100,000. All right. Bugno, I'm doing well also. How much the salad rig making? How much this is making? Scott, I ain't made jack bone. Let me show you. I just set this up, so I did some tests before, and right now this ain't making nothing. I'm poor. It's making me poor. That's what it's doing. Let me see how much I made in total on this garbage. Let me check it. All right, I gotta go back. Did I just knock it off? No. I got a whole, my balance is 55 cents. I got 55 cents total on salad right now. Boy, I'm tossing that salad, boy. I'm 55 cents richer. Oh my goodness. Oh man. I haven't had any containers or nothing like that. Like I plugged it in one time. I ran it for a few hours, then I shut it off. Then I plugged it in again. I tried a little bit. Then I tried a little bit of mining, and I didn't like that. I was like, I'm trying to figure it out. So right now, I'm doing another test right now. which basically I got this on running on solar power. And I know I need more stuff. I need more memory. I only got 32 gigabytes RAM. I need to get up to like 64, like you said, right? I got a 3060 on here, which is bare minimum. That I agree to. And my CPU is a shithole. it's only a Ryzen what 3 I think, or yeah 3, and it's only 1200. That was the cheap shit that I had. That was testing CPU. I originally had 5950Xs and I got rid of them. So now I want to get another 5950X, put it on here, put another 32 gigabytes RAM, and replace that GPU to a 40 whatever, 4060, 4080 or whatever you said, 4070 or 40, one of those, or TI one. So right now I got a whole 55 cents. Damn, that's pitiful. That's what makes me not want to do this shit. I don't want to do this shit, man. Fuck this salad garbage and tossing salad. That shit ain't gonna give me no money. What's 55 cents? So, yeah, I think I'm gonna order another Ultra because Friday it's probably everything's gonna be popping. Everybody's gonna run back. If everything starts popping on what is it called? Casper, everybody's gonna start running like Casper again. Yeah. Can you do a setup video? Oh, what, on the salad? On the salad one? Not bad, LOL. Remember, a node is not for the feed, right? It's more for communication to be faster. Okay. To be faster, having my own node, right? Will I be able to hit blocks faster? Or will it give me a higher potential? Or am I just, helping out the network? Hey, yo, you're helping out the network. Don't worry about it. You're doing a good thing. Here's a patent shows. Now I want to get paid for that, having my own node, would I be able to hit, higher potential? Okay. I gotta try it out. That's what I gotta do. I gotta try it out, set up my own node, figure it out how to do that bridge thing. Once I get that connected, hook it up down here with a little computer. I got a question. If I set up my own node, right? Can I have other people, like let's say you, connect to my node? Like if I give you whatever information, hey, you can come into my node, right? And will I be able to, like you would be able to mine on my node as well? Like you're my friend, Yes, you can. Okay, yes, you can. Now, so you're connected to my node. Can it be set up like sort of like a pool mining thing where you're my boy, yo, we're gonna connect, just hook up to my node. You're gonna get half of it and I'm gonna get half. Can you do that too? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like or let's say he's on the node, but if he's running solo on the node, he would just get the whole thing, right? I would assume that's the way it is. Okay. That is more complicated, yeah, okay. I thought maybe we could do like, all right, yeah, we could share I got some friends, like let's say I have you guys, and then, yeah, connect to my node, there's nobody there or whatever, and maybe you guys are hit, you know what I'm saying? And then we share it, but that's more complicated. Pull is different. It's a different animal, okay? Okay, yeah, because I wanna gonna say you gonna have to program your node for that. Okay, so yes, that's gonna be complicated. Gotta have the person knowledgeable of programming that and setting that whole thing up. So essentially, then going node, right, and then my friend can get on the node as well, and he will be mining solo. So if he hits the block, he gets everything, right? I don't get nothing, even though I'm running the node, right? Is that you know, like if I say, hey, connect to my node, you know, I share you my node, and you get on, you hit a block, I get like nothing for it. That's no way of me setting that. Now that would be another whole nother. Okay. Okay, you have to configure the node. What I want to set up is a node to my all three coins. Okay. Yeah. So if you set up one node, okay, so wouldn't you have to set up three different nodes on or one node, like if you're doing Bugna, wouldn't you need three different nodes running? Like you did Bugna, Cedra, and Casper, or that same node since it's on the same network, like you just need one node. I would think you probably need three different nodes, but you know, this stuff is like it gets really complicated. So you start trying to figure stuff and yeah. So I gotta try to figure out about the node on maybe Friday. There's so many different things I got going on one day. Friday this, Thursday that. This is going on Wednesday. That's going on Tuesday. I'm messing around with this salad, tossing salads over here. I'm tossing damn salads over here. I'm gonna tell my wife, bring me a beer. Bring me a beer. Bring me a beer, babe. Bring me a beer. I'm talking down here. Bring me a beer.
Hello.
Hello. Is there one more beer there?
Yes.
Can you open it up and bring it down for me? I'm live, darling.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
But don't let my mom see it.
You can tell her like the screen.
All right.
All right. Bye.
All right.
Bye.
All right. Just bring me the beer. So yeah. No error so far. Is that good? I don't know. Unless the error did, you know, come on. It's just I don't see it, but on the salad, how do you know that I have a container? How would I know I have a container? You know, like you know, like somebody. How do I know that? Besides that, because I know I looked at the graph in the web page, right? But it only shows, you know, like amounts you're making or whatever. But how do I know? Does it say you have a container connected? You know, does it tell you that? You know, something like that. You know, when you go to the website, does it tell you that you have a container connected? I don't know. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can go to the website. Earn history. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go to earn history. I gotta knock this off right here. Oh man, I gotta log in too. Oh my god. Am I logged in? Oh god. It's gonna send me codes. Hello, darling. Yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I can connect to. Okay, what I want to set up again. How that Stratum bridge works, Juan. Exactly. How does that damn thing work, right? Like Litecoin, Dogecoin, and Bells. Okay. All of that now is programmed, LOL. Programming, okay, know that. This stratum is made for Casper out of the box. Okay. I'm with you, Juan. Always been super bullish on Doge. Yeah, made me a lot of money. I love Doge, but I'm mining Doge right now. You know, Doge when it ran up a couple of years ago, it made me a lot of money. But I didn't do it through mining. I did it. You know, I originally put money there. I put $16,000 on Doge. But I want to get back to Doge. That's a bag I want to hold. You know, like you gotta just hold it. That's what I think. It's not financial advice. Just hold it and just sit on the shit. You know, like you got a bag. That's it. You sit on it like you're a hen. You just lay on the eggs and just be like, all right, and just look elsewhere. You know, it's like, all right, let me mind something else. That's what I'm doing now, man. I'm gonna get these. I'm gonna finish getting these Cedra and Bugna. Once I get those amounts that I'm gonna just sit on them. Get about those, move to the side, and then probably focus on Radiant and Casper. You know, let me just just hold them there, leave them there. You know, because the way I'm doing it, what I'm doing is this. Right, I'm gonna have 2 million of Cedra. I'm gonna hold those. If it happens to shoot up to a good amount that I'm happy with, I'm selling half. I'm dropping half. The other half, I'm gonna try to ride that out, you know, because you never know what's gonna happen. Is that gonna go up or down? Who has been super bullish on those? I'm running the Antminer L3 Plus farm in garage. Then I ordered 2 of the new, the DG1 home unit. Can't wait for those guys to arrive. I know, right? It takes so damn long to come, and then when you're constantly looking at the tracking every damn day, because you don't want to miss it. You know, you don't want to miss the guy or whatever. You don't want to lose the box. So every day you're looking. Let me see what's my status every day. I look status. What's the status? All right, Steven said I got a code. Yeah, I got a code, right? Then I get a code. Okay. Let me just put this code in. Let me just put this code in. Can't see. I didn't bring my glasses. They're gonna connect, right? They're connecting to it too. I don't really care about this, really. All right. So I'm in this thing here. All right, I'm in here. I'm inside. So I'm in this tossing salad thing. Now I said that I got 55 cents, right? And the earn over here, what's going on here? It's saying I'm making some money here. I don't know. Pennies here. I got 0.0. You know, how do I know if I were to get a container from here? I don't know. I don't even know if this was today's. It had to be today, no? Oh yeah, it is. This is today. It's showing that I'm earning some. It's showing right now that it's earning some money. I don't have it set to earn through mining, but it's saying that I'm earning some money, pennies, less than pennies. What does that mean? Does it mean that I got a container, a cheap container? I don't know. You tell me. You know, because it's showing like it's earning something here according to these bars here. And there's one here estimated how much I'm gonna get, which is 0.000951, 0.00866, and there's another one like kind of like coming in or whatever, 0.00725. Does that mean I have a container, or the damn thing is still mining? I have it off the mining part, or it's just giving me money for just holding up the whole fucking network garbage. But I got 55 cents. I need power. I need more memory. I need a CPU. You guys tell me. Or am I wasting my time with this stupid salad? I'm gonna get another one of these bad boys. I might order it right now. I don't know. Another case like this one. I kind of like this. $60, Amazon, cheap shit. I'm gonna get a black one, and I'm gonna name it. The Kylo Ren. What's my sauce and salads? I'm tossing no salads here. Earnings per machine. Let me see, per machine. I'm earning something. I got a fraction here. I think I made a total of 0.009. I mean, 196. Forget about per machine like this. And I got 55 cents. Now earnings last 7 days. I ain't got shit. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm making any money. I don't know if it's hooked up to Katina or what the freak. You know, you guys tell me. You guys know the salad thing. But all I know is I'll shut that off. I'll shut off the lights for less consumption of power. Even though these don't waste a lot of power, but I'll still shut them off. I'm going to leave them on. I'll shut that off. And I'm gonna leave it running. I'm gonna leave it running overnight for 1 day. The way I set the system up, the solar system is, let's say the batteries. I don't know if you guys are aware of it. If all of my 8 batteries run out of power, it depletes. I have a switcher that's going to switch and go to grid power. So it goes, it switches so fast that this thing is not even going to blink off. It'll still stay on continuously, so I won't have no downtime. So my idea is, if I got like 4 of these bad boys with a good, good GPU, good CPU, 64 gigabytes of RAM, it's like essentially I'm renting. You know what I'm saying? Like pretty much, I'm renting. Like I'm the host. I'm hosting, right? I guess, right? I'm hosting. So I wouldn't mind being a host, and the 4 machines are running on solar. That's a nice thing. I need a lot of panels, man. But it requires me to do some testing, some hell of a lot of testing and stuff. The winter's coming too. Messing around with this equipment is fun, but it could be stressful sometimes when you ain't making no money and you're burning up electricity. But supposedly, right now, maybe I'm gonna wait another hour. So what time is it? 7:28 Eastern time. I hear these Bitcoin miners, they're winding up. Maybe I hit a Bitcoin. Man, if I hit a Bitcoin, that's like 180,000 around it. Hit that, which I doubt. If I hit that, ooh, that's it. I'm good. What? I'm good. You're gonna hear me say, yo, I'm gonna get like 6 miners hosted and this, that. I will hook it up real quick, I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna get some miners hosted. I'm gonna get like 3 Casper, fastest one, and get like maybe 2-3 Bitcoins running. But I will be coming live again Thursday. I might be going live Thursday during the day with another YouTuber. First time. We're gonna do like a duet. You know what I mean? Euclid Mining. I'm gonna go with him. Gonna be my first doing live with another YouTuber on this channel. So I don't know if he's watching, but I was supposed to text him, but I'm so damn busy. Yes, so you guys want to check them out, Euclid Mining. Mine is that. I'm just reading what here. I just texted him, told him that I mentioned him. Yeah, I'm supposed to be going. Suppose if we get it connected and everything, we did a test, but supposed to be going live with Euclid Mining on Thursday. So if anything, during the day, probably gonna chit chat for about an hour, hour and a half around there. You know, and we did a test last week to make sure we can connect and we were able to do it. So I'm gonna be yapping it up. So yeah, I don't know if I have to refresh this and click refresh, see what happens. Fetching new ingredients. What ingredients? Okay, well, essentially, on the last hour, I made 0.00109. How do I know if I got a container? I don't know. Or this just could be, I don't have a container. I don't think I have a container. Someone's probably just using my bandwidth, right? Or someone's watching my videos, P-Hub on my machine right now, watching some P-Hub on the machine. Someone's probably using my network. Whatever. But I'm gonna leave that on till tomorrow and see how that goes. Cause I gotta get my numbers up. My hours up on that. So let me see how much power this thing got here. Okay, I still got 88%. 88%. I don't know how much power it's using. I mean, that machine alone. Just hook that up to one of these kilowatt. Maybe I should have hooked it up to a kilowatt. But I want to leave it plugged in. And then I can kind of monitor how much power I'm drawing. I got to monitor like every little thing that I do with the solar. I got to see how much power am I running, using up, and a whole big calculation. I got to get me another Ultra. Now that I'm thinking, I have to order another Ultra. It's going to cost me. How much is the Ultras? How much is an Ultra on Nhash? The reason why I'm going with Nhash is I started ordering from them. Originally, I was doing BT miners, but now I'm doing Nhash. Minus shop, Casper. Oh, it went down a little bit. It went down to 195. Shipped, free shipping. 195. 195. That's not. Contact support. What if I click on it? How do I know? How can I tell if I got a container, right? How do I know? How do I know? legible works for chopping include GPU mining, GPU container workloads, CPU container workloads. No. So how long I've been on already? I've been on for like almost an hour and a half on this right now. So I think I'm just gonna let this run till tomorrow. Cut this out. And let this run till tomorrow. And I think that's pretty much it. I think I'm done. So guys, I'm gonna talk to you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna shut this off. I'm about to go upstairs and eat, whatever. I'm gonna let this run overnight and get more pennies, acquire more pennies here. I'm gonna shut this off here. I don't need this on. I don't need that on. I don't need the lights on as well there. But, well, anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. Thanks for watching the live. Joining me on this live. I should be going live on Thursday with another YouTuber. And I'm going to catch you guys later on the next one. Thanks for watching. And I am out. Laters.